Well, hello everyone. Congratulations for making it halfway through the semester. Um, you've starting to figure out how to do these cases, which is awesome. And having said that, we this is our midterm week, and so you get the blessing or curse, depending on your perspective, of having two cases this week. The first one's called Right Now Technologies, and it's really a case about evaluation. And you're going to have a chance to assist Greg, who's the owner of this company, in trying to figure out what the best approach would be. Um, there's a chance for you to consider not just valuation, but what the goals for the company should be, and then write that up and send that in to me. That's the 20 point. And then the 100 point midterm kind of includes a number of things that we have reviewed in cases to date. So you're going to act as if you're a consultant hired by John Easley who needs some help on trying to figure out how to reach his goals and what the action plan should be. And so there'll be issues that will you'll see as part of the case review, and you'll in your write-up you'll need to identify all the issues and why really they are issues, and why are they holding the company back at this point in time. Um, I think we've talked about this before, but all these all this analysis and research that you do on the case really all builds up to um, it always is explaining why um, the company is in the position it's in. Why is it that you're recommending certain business objectives? Um, there'll be, as part of this case, an exhibit that you'll have to create, and in it will be the company's value, evaluations, there'll be cash flows, um, and so ultimately you'll see whether it's the right thing or not for him to add equity based upon valuations, and what the value of his portion will be once that equity comes into the equation. As always, you're making recommendations as well as explaining to me why you're making those recommendations, as opposed to other alternatives, and discuss with me also the other alternatives. And again, this is a 100 point case. This is as detailed a case as you will get until the final. And so we want you to use your best efforts. The first case, the 20 point case this week, is a group case. I believe, double checking. It is a group case, group assignment. Whereas the second assignment, the midterm, is an individual case. So keep that in mind. There'll be no group. You can work together as a group. I have no problem with that. But you do not turn your paper in as a group. You turn it in individually. And I think you'll like both of these cases. Again, you'll see a lot of things that you've studied up until this point in time, and you'll be able to use that learning for your case-based essay papers. So, um, in week 9, we get into some additional fun valuations, um, and these two cases in week 9, you will actually be working on creating hypotheses and base cases and alternative cases. And so this is something that's new to you, but something we'll do in both of these cases in week 9. But we're not there yet. Let's focus on week 8. You guys generally are really doing well. I'm really impressed with your work. Um, Occasionally someone will send in the wrong paper or send me the paper from the week before. Um, I don't take big exception to that, and none of us are perfect. And so I generally say something to the effect that, if you have it, send it quickly back to me. I'm not going to give you another, week to write the paper and then send it in. But if you've got it, you can just send it immediately. That'd be great. Or there are fewer and fewer of you who have said, "Hey, I just have no clue." I don't know if it's because you don't want to say that anymore, or because you really are figuring it out. The best place to ask these questions that you have is always within your group. And Abigail is also forms some study groups, and so if you want to be part of those study groups, then contact her. So with that, have a wonderful week. Be sure and spend the right amount of time necessary to go through this. This midterm is not something that at 10 o'clock at night you're going to be able to throw it together. You might throw it together, but I'll be able to see right through that and probably won't give you all the credit that you really deserve if you would have spent the time during the week. So spend the time you need. Talk within your groups. That's fine. Even on the individual paper, you can have interaction with your groups if you need their feedback. But ultimately, it's your midterm to write. So, as always, I'm around. If you have questions or comments or concerns, and I can answer them in your group, that'd be great. But if not, just send me a note. And look forward to hearing from you shortly and seeing your papers. And good luck, everybody, on your midterm. And be well.